Welcome back to part 3 of Word for Review. We should be able to finish up in this part. We are going to be starting on page 1 where it says time to say goodbye, right here kind of in the middle. It says click at the end of the heading, so after the word goodbye is where we're going to click, and insert the other picture. This is the one that we downloaded called Retirement. So we're going to go to the Insert tab. We're going to click on Picture under the Illustrations group, and we are looking for Retirement. There it is. Comes in a little goofy. Okay, we're gonna fix it. So, starting with the alt text. So picture tools format right in here. Next to picture styles, arrange, accessibilities, you're going to click on alt text, and we are going to type in happy retirement with a T. There we go. Happy retirement. And then we're going to rotate the picture so that it is positioned correctly. So we can close out of the alt text, and as far as rotations, you're going to see rotate here, and you can kind of just put your cursor there and see how it's going to go. It's going to take it up to that next page. Let me scroll up a little bit here. So we need to rotate it to the right 90 degrees, and then obviously it looks like it should look, going the correct direction. We're going to change the height to 2.5, so again over in the size group far right, 2.5, we're going to press enter, and then just says just to leave the default width, so we won't change the width. They would like us to apply the text wrapping of tight. We have not used this one before, but it's going to make the words come closer to the edges, so click on tight, and then it states to position it in the paragraph below the time to say goodbye heading and 2 lines of the text wrap above it. Okay, so I'm just going to move it down using my keyboard, 2 lines above it, and then we'll make sure we get it positioned correctly before we're completely done. They want us to remove the picture's background, so this is something a little bit different. I'm going to zoom in to do this. So in Word, over on the far right, picture tools format, this is your left, all the way to the left, remove background, and it's going to kind of give you what it thinks should be removed, but then there are some areas that we need to keep. So mark areas to keep is what we need to click on, and then we kind of need to take our pencil and we kind of need to draw what we think should still be showing. So like on the R right there, and then here's our little swoosh over here to the right side. We want to make sure that we get that, and then it did give us a little bit of blue right there, so I'm going to try to remove just that little bit of blue, at least get it kind of closer. And again, if you zoom, the farther you zoom in, the easier it is to kind of get that to go away. So if I just kind of click here, all those blue areas are gone, and we want just the white and the red text. So once you have it kind of like you'd like it, you're going to choose Keep Changes, and you're going to notice that the words are really close because we have that tight text wrapping on there. So we have removed the background, and then we kind of need to move it where we want it to go. So let's go ahead and let's click and drag it this time. So I'm going to click and I'm going to drag it over to this left edge, somewhere, and I'm kind of just looking at the final product of the example I have here on my desk. And so this is kind of what you're looking for, somewhere in this area. So the word years, this line is here, but then you're not cutting off the word month here, so just kind of make sure you got it somewhere close to this area, and it should look visually appealing and nothing should be covered up. Alright, we're going to move down then onto page 2. We're going to go all the way down here to this little blank white area underneath our text box that we added, and we're going to add a trophy icon. So from the Insert tab at the top, go ahead and put your cursor just somewhere close to here to be fine. We're going to move it, so I'm just going to put mine right there in front of the eye here. And then you're going to see an icon, And then you can either look in, you'll see all these icons. You can click on like celebration and see it, or you can just search it. We're looking for this trophy right here. So I clicked on celebration and then it was like the second one, or you can type in the word trophy and it'll pop up as well. And you're going to choose insert. So it's going to put it where your cursor was. And then we're going to move it and we're going to edit it from there. First change we're going to make with that is with the graphic tools format open, we are going to change the text wrapping to tight. So here again, wrap text, click on tight. We want to make sure that it is fixed on the page. So I'm going to click the little layout options here, fix to page. And I'm going to change it to 1.2 by 1.2. So in the height and the width in the top right corner up here under format size 1.2. And we're going to center it over here in this white area. Just kind of make sure it fills in that space there. We're going to add a graphic style. So here is our graphic styles. We're going to drop down that arrow and it says colored fill accent 5 dark 1. I believe it's a blue. Yes, dark 1 outline. So it's this third blue one from the top here, color fill accent 1 dark 1 outline. And then they also want us to add a couple effects to it. So we're going to add a glow effect. So under graphic effects, it's the same as text effects that we used earlier. It's just a graphic, so the wording's a little different. We're adding a glow of orange accent 2. Orange, it would be glow number 5. So it's this top one, accent 2 color. Yes, this top orange one right here. All right, and we're going to leave that right there, and we're going to move down to our columns. Okay, so you're going to notice our columns have changed a little bit since we used them earlier, because we have some on the right side here in our second column, but they're not even at the bottom. So we want to add a continuous section break so that it makes them even at the bottom. So when you put your cursor at the very end after the word prize, go to layout, the layout tab. Under breaks, you're going to add a continuous section break. Boom, there they went. And you saw that they turned them straight to even. So that's how you add a continuous section break, and that evens out your columns. So we've kind of finished a lot of the main stuff that it's wanting us to do. I'm going to go ahead and go to View and choose Multipages so you can see how we've changed it. And then we do have a couple more changes to do. First thing, they want us to change the theme colors. So anytime it talks about theme colors, you're going to have to go under the Design tab. Okay, so there's different themes. Themes can have colors, they can have different font styles on the far left. Then there's like some document formatting here, and then there's some colors. So they want us to change it to blue warm. And once you do that, like you can put your cursor over these and see the different options that you have. But it's going to change just the colors, the theme colors that we've already put in. So go ahead and choose blue warm from the Design tab. Kind of the final step then before saving is they want us to add a border onto here. So if we look under the Design tab again, okay, you're going to see all the way to the right side there's a page background grouping and then a page border option. So we're going to select the page border option. And it wants us to put a simple box outline. So under the settings here, there's a simple box outline. But they do want us to change the color. So here's color to blue accent 2. So let's make sure we get the right one. Blue accent 2, lighter 60%. So we're going to have to go down a little bit. So there's 60%, there's 40%. We want the 60%. And you can preview it here and make sure that it shows correctly. If for some reason yours is still black, go and click on none and then make sure the colors change and then click on box again. Sometimes it does that and it's kind of goofy. So once you have that showing correctly, you're going to click OK and you'll see that blue line pop around both of your pages. And then just looking at it visually, you may need to rearrange. Like this box looks like it could maybe come up just a little bit on page 1 here. everything else really looks like it is in the right spot. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit save right up here at the top. Make sure that everything is saved and good to go. The only other thing that they're wanting us to show you guys in Word 4 is to is to save it as a PDF. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to File and choose Save As. And we're going to go into the same folder, so I'm just going to browse and I'm going to find my OneDrive, and then I'm going to find Fall 2022 Word 4, we're in review. And when you need to save as a PDF, and you might have to do this for resumes and just in the future, you drop down this Save As Type and you change this to PDF right here. And once you do that and hit Save, it will open up a separate file that is in an actual PDF file. It's going to look the same. It's just a lot of people will require you to do that if submitting things from online or sending emails. They want you to send it as a PDF. That makes the file a little bit smaller. So that's just something else they wanted us to show you guys. So this then concludes Word 4 practice review assignment. If you have any other additional questions, just let your teacher know or ask your neighbor. Thanks, guys.